Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a video on some tire products from Duragloss. Now, Duragloss has really good products at super affordable prices. You can find them over at autoforge.net. That's where I get all of my Duragloss products. And I got two new ones that I wanted to try out. One is tire gloss. So I like really shiny tires. I know some of you don't, but if you like shiny tires, this might be a product for you. Haven't used it yet. We're gonna try it out today. It's pretty interesting because you clean the tires, get them ready, and then you just spray this about 6 inches from the tire in a circular motion and you walk away. You don't buff it dry or anything like that. I wanna see how that works and what the look is. Now, we also have another Duragloss. This one, by the way, was $261. So I have another one here. It's $265. Now this one, is for tires, moldings, hoses, rubber, vinyl, bumpers, and AC vents. So this one is called the Ultimate Detail Spray, and not for paint like we all think of detail sprays, but it's a detail spray for, you know, them darker plastics and tires and moldings. And you're gonna clean the tires first. With this one, you're gonna spray it on there about 12 to 15 inches, and you're gonna do a nice even coat. You're gonna wipe off any excess spray from the area and allow to dry. So it says it's good for tires too. I wanna see what's the difference. Obviously I think this one's gonna be a shiny one. This one may just give that matte finish. So we'll see how they both look, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Okay, so today we're gonna be working on these tires here. I suppose I'll start with this one back here. I need to clean it up. It is very, very dirty, and I'm gonna get started cleaning it up while you guys wait. All right guys, I've got my McKee's Auto Forge knee mat, very comfortable for working on this. I'm gonna start with some McKee's 37 tire and rubber rejuvenator, and then I'm gonna use the gentle wheel cleaner from them that came out last year at SEMA, and I'm just gonna clean up this wheel right here. I'm gonna get started. You guys can go ahead and fast forward this, and let's clean this wheel first. All right guys, I've got all 4 tires cleaned up. I used the air blower, you know, the weed blower to dry them off so I can do it quicker because it's getting hot. It's like 87 degrees and it's 8:20 in the morning. So I use the new tire and rubber rejuvenators. You can see I've used a lot of this stuff, and this product is their new formula from McKee's. It smells really good. Actually, it reminds me of Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. If you can get that, it's kind of like a Fougere barbershop scent infused inside of this. I know that sounds crazy, but I have that cologne, and this kind of smells something like that. So I don't know how McKee's did that, but that's awesome. It also cleans really well, gets a lot of the nice suds going, and they start turning brown as you're using it. And then I use the gentle wheel cleaner, which is also one of their new releases, and that just does a nice job because my wheels aren't that dirty, and you can just spray it on, wipe them, scrub them down, and it won't hurt anything. It won't affect any sealants or coatings that you have on there. So now it is time to get into the new products that I received. These are the Duragloss tire spray. So let's try them out. I think I'm gonna do half a wheel. I'm gonna do both wheels, one on each side, but I'll do like one wheel half so you can see a before and after, and then I'll do the whole front wheel, something along that line. We'll see. All right, guys, so we have product number one. This is Duragloss 261 from Duragloss, and basically shake well, hold a can approximately 6 inches from tire, spray onto tire in continuous circular motion. Allow to dry. No wiping or buffing is necessary. For best results, heavily soiled tires should be cleaned first. So we cleaned them. So I'm gonna spray like half of this just so you guys can see what it looks like up close. Then I'll do another one where I put it from far away. All right, so let's just try out and see what this looks like. I'm gonna try to hold the camera here and do it up close for you guys. Oh, it's a foam. All right. All right, so as you can see, it foams. Interesting. Let's just see what this does. So it starts to, I think I missed a spot there. All right, so it starts to kind of bubble and then die down on there. That's pretty interesting. Now I didn't do the bottom here, as you can see. So we're gonna leave that one alone. We'll let this do its thing. I'm gonna spray this one in a far view so you guys can see it. All right, guys, so this stuff is pretty interesting here. I didn't expect it to be a foam. I expected like a dark, wet, I guess. I've seen some products when you spray them, they're very wet when you put them on. This is a foam, and I don't know, what does that mean? It's gotta be like water-based then, right? I don't know. But kind of just sits on there pretty good. It's not real sticky or gooey like, you know, some of those solvent or petroleum based whatever ones that they are. And it looks like it's really making it pretty dark there. So let's go to the other side. We'll let this stuff dry, try to give it some time to air dry there. See, let's try the other one. Oh, I thought this was interesting. I read on the bottle that it cleans as it shines. Now I scrub these about 3 times, but as you spray this and let it sit on there, can you see that it's kind of a little bit of yellow or browning? And my tires still had a little bit of brown on them, but they were clean to the touch. So I think that as this sits on there, it has something that it's cleaning as it shines. And that's exactly what it says on the bottle, that it cleans as it shines. So that's what that, I think what that yellow browning is. It really gets in there and deep cleans them as it's sitting on there. Interesting. All right, guys, here we've got the Ultimate Detail Spray 265. So here's the tires. We're on the back where we did about a half a tire. So we'll do a half a tire with this one. And this one says to go ahead and spray about 12 to 16 inches away. So let's see if we can spray it. It's a little bit windy out here. Let me wait till the wind dies down. I'll shake this up. All right, so here's, all right, so that's more of what I thought the other one was gonna be. So that's on par with the way I thought it would be. Now this says go ahead and spray, wipe off any excess. So I'm going to wipe the wheel too. I don't want to leave anything on the rim there. And then I'm gonna wipe off any excess here, just like that. And let's see how this turns out. Let it dry, it says. Now I'll go and do this whole wheel for you guys and we'll check it out. right, guys, here's the look so far of the 265. This was the detail spray, and it came out and it worked like I thought the tire gloss was gonna work. That's very interesting. Here's a look at the whole one here. I mean, that is wet. Wet, man. That looks really, really wet. I wonder how this is gonna go when it dries. Let me see what this one feels like. A little bit greasy, I guess. Not really. All right, so check this out. This is very interesting. So we've got these two products here. This one says tire gloss, right? And I'm thinking like, yo, this is gonna be thick, sticky, wet, super wet looking. Sprayed it on, it foamed on first of all, and it foamed on very easy. It cleaned. That was pretty neat because it started taking off any browning that I had left over. Even though, you know, the tires feel clean, there's still some browning there. And I haven't really put a lot of stuff on my tires in a few months. I've just let them like kind of dry. Because I know I'm gonna use different products that I had been looking at. I ordered these last month. And so this just starts to really get the browning out as it sits on there. Now I didn't wipe this or anything and just let it air dry. Not sure how that looks because it's still wet and drying over there. I flipped the car around. I'm trying to give you guys sun shots. And I sprayed the 265. This is the detail spray. This is for like hoses and moldings and engine bay and tires, it says. So when I sprayed this one, I was thinking this is just going to be a satin finish, just darken things up. Nah, this thing sprayed on very thick, super glossy, really nice looking. I like that super glossy look. This sprayed on the way I thought this one was gonna spray on. So it was kind of the opposites so far. And right now, if I had to choose one, I would choose this one. This one just gets on there and really gives me that super, super shiny look. This one, it cleans. I don't know what the final look is because it's drying. I'm even wondering if I should just wipe it and see what happens because it's just taking forever over there. I should flip the car back around into the sun. And then I'm thinking, should I just wipe this down or just let it do its thing? Yeah, I'll just let it do its thing. But very interesting results, not what I thought it was gonna be. And that's why we do this. That's why we play with different products. We wanna know how they work, how good they work, and are they difficult to use. So stay tuned, hold on, we're still going, I'll be right back. All right guys, let's go take a look. I flipped the car around and this is 261. Sprayed on, cleaning, and gloss. Let's take a look at this up close here. This is pretty crazy gloss going on here. Here's a 50/50. So that's just the dead tire. As you can see, there is a little bit of brown in there. But this stuff, as you spray it, it foams and cleans, and it leaves this behind, this gloss here. Now these aren't dry yet. Still wet, but it's not a drippy wet. It's maybe a little greasy wet, I don't know. But what I can see is that it's unreal gloss, amazing, like you put some type of lacquer over this and it just glossed them up. Crazy. I don't know, I like that look, I love it. So this one cleans, and I didn't touch anything. Look, here's a little spot right here where it's still getting rid of some browning for me as it shines. That's pretty neat. It cleans it as it gives it the gloss. I mean, that's sick. All right, flip the car back around. We got 265 on this side here. So let's take a look at the 50/50. little 55th. And look at, there's the 50/50 once again, Gloss City. Now, I didn't expect this one to do this, but awesome. Let's take a look at the front one here. My gosh, it's just like a layer of gloss on top of this. It's unbelievable. And this one is really uniform. There's no holes in it, no spots. Same consistency thing going on there as the other side. Now I even wipe this side, as it says, with a towel afterward. Any excess, I wonder if I should wipe it more. Wow, amazing. That's $265. All right, guys, so pretty exciting for me, checking out new products and finding the results. Today we're working on my tires, and we got some new tire products. One's a specific tire product, one's like a multi-hose, engine bay, rubber, plastic type of product. We started off by cleaning the tires. So we used the new formula of the McKee's Tire and Rubber Rejuvenator. Fantastic product. I only cleaned them about 3 times of scrubbing. They haven't been cleaned a long time. They could probably use about 6 times of scrubbing. If you want to really get browning out of your tires, you're going to have to scrub. And but I went as far as about 3 of them. I use the gentle wheel cleaner just to clean the rims on the wheels there, and this does a fantastic job. It's real easy, nice to use, not going to strip any of your sealants or your coatings. Of course, the Auto Forge, this mat is bad to the bone, guys, really saving my knees. It's hot. The concrete is already starting to get hot, so the mat is good. Now let's get with the product. Duragloss 261. Tires are clean to the touch, a little bit of browning. Sprayed this on there. It's a white foam, it sprays on thick, but it's not dense. But as it sits there, it breaks down any browning. I like that a lot. And as you go around, spray a couple times around in a nice even circle. Get a nice even pattern on there and just let it work. You'll see it start to get out some of the browning. Walk away and let this dry. It's gonna dry to a real high gloss. If you don't want gloss, don't use this product. Really nice. $265, meant for rubber, tires, engine bays, hoses, different stuff like that. This one smells like melon. It says that on there, it smells fruity. Anyway, as you spray this on, this surprised me. It went on thick, dark, super even. Really like that. You know, right when you spray it, what you see is what you're gonna get. And then I just kind of lightly wiped over it with a towel, any excess. The 2 products I'm torn between. I like the way this one just sprays and finishes off really nicely. I really like this like that. This one gives off the same look, but it has some cleaning power, and by some I mean a lot, because I've already cleaned them, and this sits on there and it really digs into the rubber and melts out that browning. You just see it kind of dripping down there, and you think, well, you're gonna have streaks. You don't have any streaks with this. After the browning drips down and runs down your tire, the shine comes in afterward and covers up any streaks that you might think you're gonna have. So really torn. The 2 products are fantastic, but this one you can use in your engine bay to shine it up. I don't know if you can use this one on your engine bay. It's got some cleaning power. You might be able to use it. I don't know. I guess you could try it out. I don't have an engine in that car, so there's no hoses to spray it on. But I think either one is really going to give you a nice look. This one just seems to spray on more uniformly, and as the white foam comes off there, this one looks good too, but the uniformity on this one is fantastic, guys. So hope you liked the video. Go over to autoforge.net, check out the products, check out all the other products they have. Duragloss is some hard-hitting, old school stuff. It always works. The prices are right on them. and they're just fantastic products from a great company. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. Talk to you later. All right, guys, so I'm driving. It's about 2 hours, an hour and a half to 2 hours after I applied the Duragloss tire dressings, and just to let you guys know, they've dried down pretty nicely. You know, it's not a slingy finish on there. There's no sling on my car. I've probably driven about 50 miles here, and they look fantastic. Everything is very eye appealing, and I'm very happy with these two products. So I think either one you get, it's just preference, but try them out for sure. All right, guys, so it's been one full day and probably about 150 to 200 miles of driving. I was real busy yesterday. So I want to show you how these tires, the gloss has settled down. I'm in the shade here, but it has really settled down to a perfect finish from the Duragloss products. Let me show you. All right, so here's the two Duragloss products here. 261, that's this one here. We put on this side, so let's go take a look. And I mean, it's gorgeous. It's nice and deep and dark. It's settled in. And remember, this was just sprayed and let to dry. Remember this back tire here. So this was the part that was not done. And as you get right across here, you can see it looks really, really good. And once again, the part that is not cleaned up or wasn't applied to. So the whole tire, same product. All right, let's go to the other side. And this side we use the 265 Ultimate Detail Spray. Same thing, just looks fantastic. Nice dark look to it. I mean, really, really nice. There's the back tire, and well, right here, so it's on the bottom. This is where it wasn't done, and then it comes into where it has been done. So super cool. There you go again. That's what it normally would look like. And as you get up here, so I'm gonna say that both products work fantastic. All right, guys, so I'm gonna say both products really look and work fantastic. I actually think, I mean, they're so close, it's cutting hairs, but this one is, in my opinion, a bit more glossy, just a tad. I mean, if they're both 8.5 out of 10, 9 out of 10 on the gloss scale, after driving them, you know, they get down to about a 7.5, so they look just fantastic. But this one just does it for me. I really like this one. If you want a little extra cleaning ability. Now, why would you want extra cleaning ability? Maybe you're like me and you clean them and you scrub them, but there's still some browning and you're just lazy. And you don't want to go through all the trouble of doing it 6 times. Scrub them twice, get them clean. You spray this one on it. It'll melt out the browning and it'll leave a fantastic finish. This one, I did the same process, but I sprayed this over any of that browning and it just covered it up. So, I mean, it's up to you guys. Fantastic product from Duragloss. Check them out. Autoforge.net. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.